probably can tell I've been wearing Christmas colors. So we've had a theme every single day since December 6th, and we're going to continue this through Friday, December 20th. And it's okay. It's all in the Christmas spirit. Because if you don't want to participate, you don't have to. With that said, I watched season 19, episode 13 of Sister Wives, and it started off with a bang, with Meri sitting down with two young ladies. One she used to babysit, I want to say Hillary and Audra, and they told her the truth. So they're not trying to be her best friend and let her hide her feelings with laughter. They basically said, hey, everything that I too would tell Meri. As soon as he met Robyn, he was done with all of you, including you, Meri, just so that she could really get it. But what they were wrong about, and I'm like, don't you guys watch the show? They said, I mean, was he just going to let you hang around, Meri? He wasn't going to end it until you did. Guess what? I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Cody did end it. First of all, he did end it without saying anything, by not coming around her, by ignoring their anniversary and probably gifts for everything you could think of. So it was over then. And even with the divorce and marrying his favorite, the fourth wife, Robyn. But when he set her down to talk to her in a recent episode during like the other season, he and Robyn set her down, and he was telling her to move on. It's over. Just like she repeated with the young ladies, I do not want to insert you into my life. So it was really Cody having to push her out of the nest, or otherwise Meri would still be there. And the young ladies understood that because they have experience in polygamy. I like the one who was raised as a polygamous daughter. However, she is not married in it. And she says there's a great feeling in knowing that you're not competing with another wife. Notice I didn't say another woman. I said another wife. So you don't know if she's better in the bedroom than you, if more finances are going toward her, even though you are putting money into that bucket. She didn't say that ending part. And they were really trying to get Meri to understand that maybe even she didn't have a marriage. She did in the beginning, but after that, maybe she really didn't have one. And that's telling about the whole polygamous relationships that I keep frowning upon. And I can't change people's religion. I need to respect their religion. I can't change it. But I don't have to like it or definitely approve of it. I would not want it for myself, which Cody admits in this episode that he wouldn't really want it for his daughters. He don't believe that they would want it, and he don't think his sons would want it. And he's right. But now Aurora and Brianna, when they come to Robyn, when Cody goes out with the younger kids for pizza, he said, they're going out to get out the house, that they want to get back in a church. I don't know if they're particular about which one, because they just want to meet young men who share a similar faith. I totally agree with that. Because yes, as a best friend of mine once said, it's important to be accountable to God regarding your actions in life. It definitely would make you a better person to believe in something, to not feel hopeless when the world turns upside down on you, to know that you can get on your knees, read your Bible, and turn to Jesus, which Cody says he believes in it, but he don't want to wear a label of anything. I agree with that too, because I don't think that you should harm yourself even financially to be a part of anybody's church. think you need to take care of your home first. And that's in Timothy in the Bible. And I'm not meaning to preach, but this is the little knowledge I do know that I'm willing to share. So I seriously want Brianna and Aurora to get back into the church, and not just to meet a guy like Robyn said, maybe just to have a group of girlfriends who are similar, but to know that they can call on someone who will help them through the Spirit in difficult times. And that's good. Now back to Meri. Now, Meri decided that she was going to compare polygamists with monogamists. And she said, basically, with a slight attitude. So you think that monogamous relationships get along all the time? And that answer was pretty good when she compared to how she doesn't have to compete with a wife. Now, when husbands are cheating, you are competing against a side chick, a woman, and she doesn't matter until she does, or until you are physically harmed some way by a disease. But other than that, that probably can be worked out if both want to work it out. And obviously, Cody did not want to work it out. He said in many ways, I just want Meri to go away. And for Meri to say for the second time, the first time in the last episode when she was talking to her best friend Jen, and in the confessional in this episode, maybe I did the wrong thing. No, you didn't, Meri. No, you didn't. Cody told you to go, so go. Then just like that sweet girl, I think that was Hillary, who is in a monogamous relationship with her husband. She just said, I want you to get into a good place. I want you to be able to walk away, not holding any animosity, but to say there was a chapter in my life, I learned a lesson, and I'm turning the page. And Meri, that will happen for you. I mean, Christine was shopping for her wedding gowns, and Janelle said in confessional that when I get married again, and this is the second time she said this, in another episode she said the same, she said, I'll probably just be on top of a mountain in blue jeans. Not if you really love the guy. Like right now, a piece of you is still with Cody, and that's okay. But you would be like Christine. You would be trying to pick up on something that you lost because you got married in a green dress and no one came but your polygamous mother, who had just married Cody's father and was causing havoc at his house. And another thing that Janelle, I guess, want us to forget, and maybe she doesn't want to remember it as well, since maybe she and Meri's brother, who was her husband, did not have children, but she also had been married to Meri's brother, and maybe her family frowned upon that as well. Now you got your sights on Meri's husband. That's a scandal in itself in the non-polygamous world. And sometimes people get beat up. At the most, their eyes are scratched out and their hair is pulled. Just saying what I would do. But that's the younger me. I no longer try to break windshields with cinder blocks or slash tires. I do not do that. And I tried to do that once in Chicago because, of course, I had such a friend who that was her expertise. We were dressed in black and everything and could not do it. We threw that cinder block. I guess it was too cold, but that window didn't even crack. I mean, maybe it was because it was a BMW, but that window did not crack. Well, I guess I'm just having fun, a lot of fun on this Monday morning. But seriously, I am happy for Christine. I like most of the dresses, like the other ladies who were there agreed with. That would be her children. I mean, all of her girls were there except Gwendolyn and Maddie and Janelle and her mother-in-law-to-be. I mean, there were a lot of people. And I think it's because, she's a former polygamist and she's just used to a bunch of people. I bet I would have taken my mother a close sister, a best friend, and Janelle, and that would have been it. And maybe one daughter who wanted to come. I don't think I would have had 100 people and all of them picking out dresses. So she said she did not find the dresses she wanted, but when they went cake tasting, and this is when David joined them, they decided upon 3 cakes. And I thought, wow, the show must be paying for all of this stuff. But that is beautiful. And I, too, was not aware of what a naked cake was, not being a great cook or baker myself. But I realized that a naked cake is just not as much frosting as Christine explained, and probably some fruit toppings and fruit fillings. So I'm like, okay. And now we know, David and I, what a naked cake is. No, David, it's not a person jumping out of a cake naked or bringing you a cake in the nude. It is not. Okay, so I'm looking forward to next week. And we just want Meri to be happy eventually. And she will. And she's even looking better already. If you've seen her in any recent YouTube channel discussion, she's looking great. With that said, unfortunately, we're going to see Cody declare his love even more to Robyn next week. And we already know, yeah, you love her, you love her, love her, you love her, you love her. That's her man, her man, her man. We get it. We got it. I promise we do. Okay, I should be at work on time, I'm happy to say. And I'm easing on close to there. Now I'm turning where the traffic is tight, so I'm going to hang up. Everybody be blessed and Merry Christmas and peace and blessings. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment politely. Peace.